Well, hey, welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Life on the Flip Side. I am so excited. I'm waving one arm above my head because the other one is sore from the jab I got today. But we're looking gonna have a great show tonight. We've got Carl Edwards with us, and of course, my beautiful co-hostess, who is the mostest, Crafty Keela. How are you, Crafty?
Hello, I am good. I am good. It's been a full week. It's been a full
Hmm,
week.
you've been
Um,
busy.
yeah, and I'm gonna continue being busy, which is awesome. But yeah, hello
Oh,
people. I just want
awesome.
to give a quick shout out to Etty Little Rage. Who? So we were having a chat last week, and whenever it ended up with me making her watch Hamilton, which is awesome. It was fun.
That's all you're gonna tell us? Nothing more?
There's a lot that I have to say, but like we have an hour
Okay.
and a half, so
All right.
oh,
Before we move on to our guest, I just wanted to point this out. It seems that Sable Label thinks that you are actually Cindy Crawford. You have the hair color, the beauty mark on the lip, the number of legs. It all matches.
apparently,
I don't know.
apparently,
I might just have to buy into that. I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you think?
isn't Cindy Crawford a fucking model? Yeah, that's not me. That's definitely
No.
not fucking me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's say hello to our guest for the evening, Mr. Carl Edwards. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thanks, and I hope everybody else is well.
Oh, we are wonderful, actually. Quite excited. So,
Outstanding.
so how was your week?
Congratulations. Week's been hectic, but
Mm,
congratulations on your shot.
absolutely. Thank you very much. I got the UK jab.
Yay! Which UK jab?
Yay! The UK jab. That's
AstraZeneca.
the yeah, AstraZeneca. That's right.
Ugh.
So I guess I get my second one in a couple of months. So
You're going to start speaking in tongues.
Can people let me know?
sorry.
Is that any better? Or
You're still quite low there, Crafty.
okay, give us 1 sec. Sound is awkward. Right, give me 1 sec.
No worries. All the time the lovely lady needs. So,
Johnny O is there.
what's that?
Johnny O is outside. Plot
Johnny O
hole.
is out. Ah, hello. How are you, Mr. Plothole? Good to see you here. And of course, greetings to my favorite smart arse, the Mr. Clive Wells. I love your comments all the time. It's always good to see you here. Stevie B, welcome. Peter Noddle, good day.
Is
Eddie, of
sorry,
course,
any
always
better?
wonderful to see you. Oh
Ah,
yeah, wonderful, great,
Yeah,
great.
it's the port that I use for the USB sometimes just like says nope.
Gotcha, gotcha. I was just saying hello to some people in the side chat.
Yeah,
Just like say
apparently
hello to
Tusk is
Eddie.
obsessed with his nose today. I don't know.
Oh, oh
Hmm.
well, keep the safety on.
Do you know?
Always good to see
Fucking,
us.
I had someone in my class like years and years and years ago when I was a kid, and do you know the rubber? You used to get these things that would fit onto your finger to turn the
Uh huh.
page, and it's like
Yeah.
this little rubbery thing, and
Hmm.
his mother used to have to put them on his fingers because he kept picking his nose till it bled. Yeah.
Oh man,
Happy Sunday.
happy fun day. Absolutely. Critical Cripple. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Hey Dave.
Uh, yeah, so we got the usual crew with us tonight. So,
Yeah.
so what would you like to discuss?
Carol?
uh, I have no idea.
No idea. Well, you
Well,
you were
the
showing
first
us
thing
some.
the
Go
first
ahead.
thing to
Go
say,
ahead.
the first thing to say is again to congratulate Pain of Progress.
Ooh,
For
thank
Oh,
you.
400 subs.
yes.
Yes, we hit 400 subs. That's right. I'm so excited. That's amazing to me. It took Scores Channel 2 years to get to 500, and it took Pain of Progress 8 weeks to get to 400. That's
Doesn't
amazing.
surprise me. Does not
And
surprise
and
me.
I I got everybody out there to thank for that, and all the others who come and see and watch. Thank you so much. That is so awesome. So, thank
It's
you.
the quality. It's the quality.
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Don't mind me. I'm just posting the POP channel in case anyone out there is silly enough not to have subscribed to the POP channel. There you go.
Yeah.
Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop,
So,
POP.
so for those of you who are not aware, the debate that had a bit of a hiccup on Agree to Disagree is coming live again on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, so what happened was these guys got in touch with us. Hang on. Sorry, the people next door just like stomp around like elephants. Yeah, these guys have put in a serious amount of work. I want people who are part of Agree to Disagree to watch this debate. The reason why we called it quits yesterday was because we didn't feel that people were getting the best of the debate, because one of the debaters was his Wi-Fi had been cut off, and so he was waiting for them to put the Wi-Fi back on, but he was using a mobile hotspot, which never fucking works. Never works, people. Do not try to stream with a fucking mobile hotspot or any kind of hotspot. It just does not work. It's not strong enough. So I learned that the fucking hard way. So his Wi-Fi is to be put back on like last night or today or something. So he's free on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, watch out for the Agree to Disagree channel, because this is how you do a debate. Like even the setup, watching it was absolutely so packed of proper debate style facts. And whether or not you agree with them or not, that's a different thing. But if you want to know how to debate, this is a very good introduction. And so on Wednesday, I'm going to be starting the thingies, the what's the word? The workshops. The name just fucking escaped me. The word escaped me there because it's one of those days. So yeah, the workshops are going to be starting on Wednesday, and we will be picking apart that that debate to show people what it is to actually debate.
Yeah, I caught the first little bit before you called it, and I was quite impressed with the first person's presentation. Very, very lucid. And OPT Lawyer was really getting into it in the side chat.
I know. So was Tusk, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And Nate the lawyer came in as well. So we're hoping, Tusk, if you're around on Tuesday night, depending on what time, obviously, we're hoping that Nate and OPT and maybe Tusk will actually join us after the debate to give their opinion on the situation, not the debate, but the situation, the topic, because it would be great to actually get those expertise immediately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm quite excited about it. I'm going to make a point of being there, even if I have to stay up late to do it.
Or wake up mad early.
Or wake up mad early is right. Mad early is right. So, Mr. Edwards, you were showing us before. You're having a little bit of a conundrum with your project. You want to tell us about it?
Yeah. As a developer, I always come across the most fun way of breaking things, or having other people break it for me, and then I must fix it. So yes, one of the best things as well is working on ancient technology, because that particular thing that I showed you is from 2014.
Ooh. That's old.
And every time I try and fix something, it comes up with a memory error or something else. Sorry, this is kind of off the beaten track, but you've heard about Windows 11.
Yes.
Well, I'm dreading it.
Really?
Well, because of all the ancient stuff that I work on, it's going to get worse.
Yeah, true enough.
I have a friend, so the person that I was a carer for was blind, and he used screen readers. And unless, so there's like about 4 programs that you can get that are really fucking good screen readers, especially with like Facebook and all the rest of it. And unless you have the up-to-date screen reader to go alongside, which and again, these screen readers can cost like 7,000. Like, these are not cheap screen readers. Unless you had the very specific screen reader, you had to go back all the way to Windows 97 in order to get the screen reader to work.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
Well,
That's painful.
I mean, I work in sort of like around the healthcare facilities, and one of the biggest problems are the X-ray machines. Most of them run Windows XP as a core.
Really?
Well, I mean, the older ones over here, and you can only imagine, no support, and these people have invested millions of rand, which is not much in real money, but it's still money that they've invested, and they can't just throw it away and go for something new.
No.
So it's progress. The pain of progress is very real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is most certainly. But you would think the developers of these technologies would keep their software up to date with current technologies.
Well, that's what I don't understand. Why write something that is stuck to a particular technology?
That you can't upgrade.
That's right.
But,
Yes.
hate to say it, we live in capitalism. Capitalism likes money, and that's why. Like, if you go back to the 70s, before the 70s, actually, you got a toaster. The toaster lasted you about 7 years. You get a toaster today, it'll last 2 years max. And it's just when the warranty. There is a conspiracy that I was talking to someone about, who was absolutely convinced of this conspiracy that, an electrical machine now is designed only to last, because of the components that they use, is designed only to last for the extension of the warranty.
Yes, I can agree with that. But that's what happened with the electric light bulb. It had it lasted too long, so they actually made it so that it broke down quicker. I can't remember what it is, but there was a consortium, not a consortium. What do you call a group of companies? They agreed that they were going to make it.
Yeah,
that's it, built-in obsolescence, as 9 o'clock hero just said, and that's what they did. And Tusk.
John Rapp, he says that, is it true that Carl used to work as the right-hand man of someone who was hell-bent on world domination?
I refuse to answer that, just in case.
I see you were right. He denied it. Hello, Tina Jones. Always nice to see you. Peekaboo.
Tina and Chris.
Oh, Chris Durham is in the house. Awesome. Hello, Chris. How are you? Always nice to see you here.
Critical Cripple, the Phoebus cartel. That's the one.
The Phoebus cartel.
It's fascinating learning about that sort of stuff.
Something I'm going to have to investigate.
Definitely. I think you could do it. You could do a good job on that one.
Oops, no, not that one. Sorry. Here. A toaster lasts for as long as it takes before Tusk throws it at a wall. Is that true, Tusk? Is that true? Do you throw toasters at walls? Oh, no.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. He denies that. He's never thrown a toaster at a wall. iPods, but not toasters.
Toasters are
useful. Sorry about that. My sound cut out again.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that. I knew you'd be back. Oops. Oops.
Wait, who worked for me? What? I'm
What?
confused. I seen a thing there. Hang on. Apparently Carl worked for me. What?
I worked for you.
Micro. Carl worked for Crafty, so yes. Wait, that was a secret. Okay. Yeah. I'm so confused right now. I have minions apparently.
Man. Yeah.
I consider myself a proper crafty minion.
Absolutely. Critical Cripple says mice. Mice get thrown out of windows and smashed. They are evil when they misbehave.
That's gross.
But not
What,
those
throwing
mice.
mice out windows?
Well, no, getting smashed.
They're kind of squishy and all the red stuff comes out.
Ew.
Oh, wait, not that mouse.
Not that type of mouse.
I see that happen like 10 times a day. Rats running across the street getting run over by motorbikes.
Ooh. That could be
I used to
dangerous
come
for
out-
the cyclist.
I used to come out of my house, right? I had so Rosa, the farm cat. I used to come out of the house in the morning for the milking, and there would be like 5 or 6 either rats or mice just piled up on top of each other outside the front door.
Ugh.
Thanks, Rosa. Well, I mean, at least she kept them out of the grain store and out of the goat house. Like that she did her job. Like, but she was just like she was making sure that we were taken care of. And what was funny was she would always leave more outside if there were woofers, if there was volunteers.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And,
very
yes,
fucking clever.
Yes, Sandy, I know he's referring to the mechanical mouse, but geez, just trying to have some fun here.
Yeah. Dave doesn't chase mice. He has Daisy for that. Well, that's questionable. That's questionable. He might chase mice just for fun, or help Daisy. He might help Daisy. Yeah. I assume you mean voles, not vowels, because if your cat is bringing back vowels, that's very impressive.
Goddamn cat! I don't need any more eyes.
My cats didn't really like birds. They would catch voles, but that was only if they were near the grain store. But it was always rats and mice, and it was Casper, who I had for how long did I have Casper for? I had Casper for 14 years, and I'm really gonna turn your stomach down. He would just eat the heads and leave everything else. Always for 14 years. That's what he would do.
Tusk, cat crafty. You know cats do that because they think you're a shit cat and they're trying to feed you.
I am a shit cat. I am part cat, but I am a shit cat. Yeah. I love cats because they're just, for people who say they're evil and they don't understand and they're not capable of love. Okay, I said this on Etty's stream. Please do go back and watch Etty's channel. But on Etty's stream, we were talking about the goats, and I was explaining that when Ilon, our herd leader, when she got very, very sick, when she was dying, one of the cats who was always in, I have a video of him in the pen with the goats, with the babies, but he sat by her side for 3 days, would not leave her side for 3 days. His mother, Rosa, went out and caught food and brought it into the pen to him so he could eat, because he just wouldn't leave her. He knew she wasn't well. He knew, and he would sit there by her side and just purr to kind of calm her down and remind her that she's loved and remind her that someone is here. That cat never left that pen for 3 days. So Mario Rui, cats are evil? No, they're really not. They're just misunderstood. If you understand cat language, then no, cats are not evil. They're incredible.
I like Microraptor.
There you go. Proof number 1. You scratch Crafty behind the ears, she gets annoyed. Not good at being a cat. Is that true?
Oh dear.
Oh, maybe her sound is...
Crafty.
Yeah. Her sounds dropped out again. That's okay. We'll be patient. We'll wait for her to pop back in. Hopefully she can hear us.
I waved at her, but she didn't wave back.
No, she probably is having a little bit of trouble with her.
I'm here. I'm here.
Ah,
Yeah,
there
it's
she
just
is.
being an asshole today. I don't know what's going on. I probably need to actually put it up on the desk.
So, would you care to comment on this comment from Microraptor?
If you scratch Crafty behind the ear, she gets annoyed. Not good at being a cat. Yes. Why anyone would be scratching me behind the ears, I don't know. That's my reaction. Like, I'm very fucking confused as to why someone would be scratching me behind the ears. But no, I'm not a great cat. I'm an okay cat. I can sit and stare for hours, which is, what, 2/3 of a cat's life.
Tusk.
What is this? But does she shit in a box? Depends on where I'm living. It depends on where I'm living, because in some countries they still have the outhouses and like you have to shit in a box.
Yeah, true.
And isn't it most, not all, but most bathrooms are actually square shaped. So technically we all shit in a box.
True enough.
Well, we live in buildings most of the time, so yes.
Yeah. Screw you, Tusk. Yes. See, Chris understands. Chris understands. That's the most cat responsive ever.
Okay, we're drifting on into a strange topic here.
That's kind of this show, isn't it? Just a series of strange topics, but okay.
It is. It is.
And getting
yeah, Sable understands.
started with noses.
Yeah, Sable understands. Snoozing, dozing, sleeping, napping, resting, pushing Zeds. Well, yeah, so I'm not a good cat then, because I don't sleep that often. So. But the staring I have down. The staring I have down.
Scary. Oh.
Apparently Tusks prefer to do it in the wild. Yes. That's Tusk for you. Or on your desk. That's also Tusk. Seriously? 400 words. Have you spoken to many cats?
Well, I've got a cat. Well, no, sorry. A cat owns me.
Yes.
And he's taught me all of them.
I completely agree. I agree.
agree.
Let's move swiftly on.
That's right. Let's move swiftly on.
But was that a pun on purpose? Let's move swiftly on.
Yeah. I knew someone would get it.
I'm telling you, no matter what I do, they just drag me back in. Oh, man.
Sorry, wrong one. I've spoken to a few cats. I say things like, "What the hell are you doing, you crazy little bastard?" That's all of us. That's all of us. Jesus.
Yeah.
We're breaking out the terminology, the debating terminology. I second that movement.
Yeah. I second that movement. That's right.
Okay, yeah, seriously, we definitely need to move on to a better topic. What else is going on in the world?
Let's see. What else is going on in the world?
Well, I've got some news from South Africa.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yay.
Go ahead.
On the first, people over the age of 50 will be able to register for their jabs.
Ooh,
so I'll be
good.
registering.
Oh, you're killing me here.
Awesome.
50?
There. Yes.
What the
But
fuck?
they're dragging their feet a bit here.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
We're on our
We're into our
30s.
third wave.
We're on our 30s, and what's worse, well, we're tiny. we're tiny compared to other countries. But what they decided to do, when I had a little bit of a rant about this last week, they decided to cut us off at 35. And I'm 33, waiting patiently for my fucking vaccine. I have been working throughout this entire pandemic, and I'm sitting there like, there is no difference between a 33-year-old and a 35-year-old. Why the fuck can't I get my jab? Because originally they said they'd open it to over 30s. And then they decided, no, we're going to be ageist cunts.
Why 35? That's such a weird
Because
weird
they're
number.
assholes.
Well, for me here, I've been in Vietnam for 18, 19 years. And I've been waiting for my jab ever since the first one was released, I think almost 6 months ago or a year ago. And always wondering, when am I going to be in line for my jab? Because I'm a foreign national in Vietnam. And for the longest time, they've been telling me, you're going to have to go back to Canada to get your jab. Or you're going to have to talk to your consulate and see if you can get it through them here.
Ouch.
So, and it's like I was running through hoops and trying to find out one way or the other, how the hell am I going to get this done? I haven't heard anything from anyone. And then suddenly, yesterday night, 10:30 p.m. my time, an email comes through. Urgent. The company has arranged 700 doses of the jab for EMG staff. Everybody be prepared to come out tomorrow and get your vaccine.
Yay.
And then this morning, I get another email. It says 1:30. Be at this stadium, and you'll get your jab. It was that fast. It was just out of the blue. Boom, boom, boom. Within 24 hours, I had my jab.
Thank goodness.
No kidding. Because I was not relishing the thought of having to go back to Canada to get it. You know what that would have cost me?
A lot.
Oh,
A lot.
no kidding.
But just the thought of that, it's absolute insanity to even think like that.
Mm-hmm. Especially since, number one, getting a flight out of here back to Canada is a nightmare. It costs you a fortune. And then you're looking at 3 weeks of quarantine when you come back.
Yes. And going there, because I'm pretty sure they'd quarantine you there.
Coming in, yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. But they finally came through. So, I'm good now. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'll probably be another month before I get my first. It's so fucking annoying.
I hope you do. It's such peace of mind knowing you've gotten that first one that automatically puts you in line for the next one within a couple of months, and then you're good.
Question: did anyone here see the breakout of the cattle?
No.
So there is over in California, there was a slaughterhouse, and for some reason the cattle escaped and went running right through like the streets of one of the big cities. It was funny.
Oh, you're cute.
Pico Riviera in California. And what's funny? Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, I seen it. But what was funny was like there's video footage of them just running down, and they don't know yet the Great Escape. They don't know where they're going. They just want to get something to eat because that's what herd animals do. They find out food and they try to get safe. And people were jumping up on their cars, terrified of these cows, and the cows weren't doing anything. They were just like, where do we go now?
Yeah.
It was just funny.
Where's the grass? Where's the grass? Where's the grass? Keep going.
Yeah, and in California, you're going to be fucking looking for it because, let's face it, they've paved over every small cent of grass. Like, unless like you landscape your garden, there is no grass. It's a concrete jungle, quite literally. Like, mental.
The stakes were high, Tusk.
Oh,
It's
here's the thing. While I was watching it, all right. While I was watching it, the only thing that went through my head is there's a song called "Cows with Guns." And people should watch Cows with Guns. Yeah, people need to watch Cows with Guns. And then But I would love to see someone put cows with guns over the footage of the cattle running through California. That has to happen somewhere.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Goes with
I just thought it
guns.
was funny. Waiting for the chicken with toppers. Yeah. People know the song. Yay! Usually, I'm introducing people to that song.
Well, so is there anything else interesting going on that we all should know about?
I haven't really been paying attention.
I've been so busy with other stuff. Same here. I really have not been able to follow along with much.
Sadly, the same here.
Yeah.
I know fucking Trump made an ass of himself again, but like that's not surprising.
Since when doesn't he?
But that's about it. That's about it. Has anyone seen Clarkson's Farm? I haven't.
No.
Even the idea of that terrifies me. I assume you mean Jeremy Clarkson? I don't know. That scares me. Not really. That scares me. Aw, Dave has been called into work. Enjoy work, man.
Later.
Sunday.
Take care.
Yay, I don't work weekends. Screw you all. Wait.
It would take a force of thousands, tens of thousands, but my lord, there is no such force.
John Rapp says, no bones and bananas, finally. What?
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 When was there ever bones and bananas? That fucking terrifies me. No.
Have you been talking to Mr. Powell again?
The five-fingered banana.
There was a thing, let me try and find it. There was a thing about a skull that was found in China being reportedly a human skull. Well, human.
Oh, that's right. The top of the skull and the jawbone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it now.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me in a country of 2 billion.
Well,
I think it was a very ancient human.
very, and I
okay.
mean pre-human human.
Yeah. Okay.
And it could be the missing link between Neanderthals and Homo sapiens.
A little bit of skullduggery. You ever see that movie? That old movie?
Oh no,
Skullduggery?
not the puns.
Are those Chinese giants?
They were 6 feet
Nose
tall.
Neanderthal.
For fuck's sake, Tusk.
Oh.
Because initially, I think they thought it was like a dragon or something.
Muckoraptor says Homo erectus descendant.
Just gonna jump onto the Guardian. Forces people to rethink evolution. A dragon man. Yeah, they initially thought it was that wide, it was that big, that it was. It's more closely related to modern humans than Neanderthals, which is awesome. But you know what's going to happen now? All the conspiracy theorists are going to come out with bullshit like this is proof of a giant. See, that test is already starting it.
Yeah.
Chino's giant.
I know you have a show coming up on mythical creatures, but
Yes.
I have a real hard time believing the possibility of a dragon ever having existed. And this is
But
an animal that makes no sense to me.
It depends on what you mean by dragon. Because we call there are dragons in the world that we call dragons. They're not the mythical ideology of or idealized versions. They're not the fucking Hollywood versions. Komodo dragons, yeah, there you go. These are lizards. These are huge lizards that we call dragons because, like, yeah. Is there a crossover between a lizard and a bird? We don't know. Before birds actually got their wings or got their feathers, sorry. Is there an evolutionary chain there between, we know pterodactyls existed, So it's not a huge leap. What if dragons were considered, or pterodactyls were considered dragons at one stage by a civilization that found these big birds, and that's where the myth of the dragon came from. So there's a lot of, no, not dragonfly. No, you're not. You're killing me here, Clive. You really are. No, Steve. No, Stevie. Sorry. But the idea that we have found a skull that's closer to us, to humans, than Neanderthals, there is that link in the chain that a lot of people wondered, how did we progress? And I don't think this rewrites history. This doesn't rewrite evolution. This is fucking proof of evolution.
Exactly. It's just going to fill in one of the gaps.
That's right, yes. The bits that need to be filled in.
Yeah.
Birds are dinosaurs. That's complicated. But there are some birds, bird species that did exist just after dinosaurs existed. Or evolved out of...
Scientifically speaking, though,
no.
Anatomy-wise...
Crocodiles.
Yeah. Dinosaurs do have a very similar anatomy as birds. In the shape of their pelvis, their hip joints.
There was an interesting experiment. Now, I don't know how true it was entertaining to watch, but there was an experiment where they had this dinosaur carcass, or a percentage of the carcass and fossilized bones, and they redid a 3D version of a T-Rex, which was fucking brilliant to watch. Total, I believe it's total bullshit, but what they were finding on this 3D model was like little spikes coming out, but they weren't spikes. They were the precursor to feathers, because it's what the stems of feathers actually are made of or look like.
Yeah.
I think it was dissecting a T-Rex or something like that, but it was very entertaining to watch. Imagine a swan with velociraptor legs, a longer mouth, teeth, a long tail, and a bad attitude. Velociraptors are my favorite.
That's a black swan.
If dragons are fake, does that mean that Wales is based on a lie? Yes. Wales is based on a lie. It's Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you keep posting in the fucking live chat when you're here on the stream?
No idea.
You are allowed to speak,
Yeah. Come on, speak.
That's the stupid thing. I type better than I speak. I have more to say with my fingers than with my mouth.
Well, that's just because we've been conditioned to communicate with a keyboard more than through speech because of our separation at this current pandemic.
Well, not just that. He's a developer. Enough said.
Yes.
Well, there
and
you
I've
go.
worked from home since 2013.
But seriously though, let's talk about this for a minute. I believe that it's a real paradigm shift that we're in, where people are losing the the ability to communicate verbally face to face because of all of these lockdowns and our forced need for a keyboard and an internet connection to communicate.
Well, I think isn't the mask or wearing a mask actually hides your mouth, and people often look at other people's mouths when we speak, when we listen to someone.
True, there are a lot of visual cues there, but I get more visual cues from a person's eyes when I'm talking to them, not so much their mouth. So I don't find the mask really inhibits my ability to communicate and understand what the feelings of the person that is talking to me.
There's a very serious accusation there. There's a very serious accusation there. Carl is related to Arwen.
What do you have to say to that, Carl? Are you related to Arla?
The first lucky thing is we're not in the same country, so that's one good thing. And the second thing is but I'm related to Austrians and Welsh, and the Welsh. So
that's a conspiracy.
No.
That's a conspiracy. You and Arwen are distant cousins. Yeah.
It's a terrible conspiracy.
Yeah, I know. It's like
terrible.
It's one of the biggest insults that you can get after being actually I think it's worse than being compared to or being associated with Nathan Oakley to be called a relative of Arwen. That must hurt your soul. Not just your heart, but your soul.
Well, luckily I don't have a soul, so that's okay.
This is true.
Oh, well, there you go. See, you got that base.
You have to imagine a soul just for it to hurt for that fucking comment.
Yeah. It was water off a duck's back. A Welsh duck's back.
Just because Arwen is a wizard, he would have a dragon. No, he'd have like fucking like a baby lizard, like proper fucking chameleon style lizard, and think it's a dragon because he's a fucking doorknob. Actually, I take that back. Doorknobs are useful.
Yeah, trying to open a door.
Ooh, shots fired. I love it. I love it.
Actually, he has got a use. You know, you sometimes need people to point and laugh at.
Yeah, we
I
need
do that
giggle
myself, but you know.
I don't know. There's plenty of people that are more entertaining than watching Arwen with his gelled back hair or slimy greaseball hair. I don't know whether he washes or not, and just like responding to the screen to people in the chat via the chat.
Yeah, while he's
like
live
what
on
you
camera.
do.
Yeah.
Not
And then
dissimilar
every
to you.
Every 6 months or so, he gets up and screams at the screen because he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers yet.
Awesome.
What I find strange are those gaps and pauses in between his rants. It's like he rants and then suddenly goes into a exactly, see, like that. He goes into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the rant he just had makes no fucking sense to anybody, and he has
including
to
himself.
Finish.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Would you rather be related to Arwen or fucking? Let me see. Who was I thinking of? Or actually Oakley. Which one would you be rather be related to?
Ooh,
I'd rather be a mole. Thank you.
I'd rather not exist.
Yes.
That is
exactly.
that is a valid thing. That is a valid thing. False dichotomies for the win. Just choose option C.
Yes.
That's right. Choose option C.
But there's been a
Correct.
lot of discoveries lately. There have been a lot of discoveries. There was another type of ancient human found in Israel as well.
I didn't
Recently.
hear about that one.
Yes. What was it they called it? Lived so long ago, 474,000 to 130,000 years ago. That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's mind-boggling that they can look back that far
Yeah.
and actually work things out. That's when you have to admire human ingenuity.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why I get annoyed at the idea of a god, because it takes away the incredible nature of humans, of
That's right.
that ingenuity, that creativeness, that ability that we're talking about. It reduces everything down to a supernatural being and just doesn't help.
Yeah.
And it's not needed.
I worked too damn hard to get as far as I've gotten to have to thank somebody else for it.
Yeah, agreed.
Ooh.
Some interesting stuff going through here. Ultimately, everyone is related to everyone else.
Yeah, but some of us
Horrible
evolved
thought.
at different rates. Some of us evolved at different rates.
That's
Some of us evolved and some of us didn't.
Oakley's a scammer, not an idiot. Well, he's both.
We have a your
He's a
pal
very
Al in the
clever
house.
Oh, do
scammer.
we? We do so. Ooh, awkward silence. Awkward silence.
Silence.
Tusk, I don't
Hello.
remember Beagle.
What's that?
Tusk says, don't remember Beagle. I don't remember Beagle either.
No.
What is Beagle? What?
I don't know.
What are you saying, Tusk?
I have no idea.
Stop speaking Scottish. Speak English.
You've been told. You've been told.
He's sitting there like, if Taddy was around, he'd understand.
That's right.
Sea Beagle was asking me a question.
Holy.
Okay. He was referring to someone else in the chat. Sorry, Sea Beagle.
God. Tusk is awfully active in the chat
You mean
today.
hang on. Do we have a sea beagle or do we have a sable eagle? Hey Tusk.
Hey, Tusk.
Sable eagle?
Oh,
Yes?
Sable eagle.
we got a reply.
Oh, fuck
I'm not
off.
going to even try.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still a douche.
You know, I was just going to say, Tusk is awfully active in the chat. I think he must be on a drive for more subscribers.
No, yeah. Where is Tusk? Actually, hang on. Let's see where Tusk is at, because this
We need
is
another
important.
live stream.
I just
How many
translated what
subscribers
Tusk
does
said.
Tusk have? Oh, it's up at 163 now.
Woohoo!
Yay, Tusk.
Only 37 more to 200.
So if I was to just take this, copy it,
That's right, Tina Jones, 200 sub special. We
and
need one.
put Tusk's channel into the chat and go paste and just go boom. That just happened. Go sub the
yay.
Tusk. If you haven't already, and if you have any
Spread
sock
the
accounts, any sock accounts that likes a Tusk, make sure that sock account likes the Tusk. Click that bell. Click that bell. For someone who doesn't make content, he put up a video of having a cycle ride through his town, and that was awesome. Sorry,
Oh,
that channel has
geez.
been deleted by the user. Well, apparently not, because the link still works.
I think Ed did forget to lock the cage.
I think one of the best things about having Tusk on was the giggle fit that we sent Etty into, of people
I know.
actually liking him.
That was hilarious. Oh,
My socks don't have accounts.
My
Then you
socks don't
need
know
better
how to type.
socks. You need
That's
better
right.
socks.
yeah. Tell your socks to get off their ass and do something useful. Get an account.
I have one other account that is also called Crafty Keela. That's it. And that's only to test stuff.
There you go.
Could be arsed.
Chris found the dragon.
Which, yeah, we're never looking for a goat. We're not looking for a goat yet. Remember, people, you don't find the goat or you don't say where the goat is if you have found it until after the intro for the spot the goat. But yeah, can we get a hashtag going in the chat? Hashtag no dragons for Tusk.
Okay.
Because we need to keep that shit alive. He still doesn't get a dragon. Mwahahahaha. Yay! Oh, he's not happy. Clive Wells, you traitor. Get the fuck out now. Get the fuck out now. He's not allowed a dragon. No.
Uh-oh.
Bad Clive. Bad Clive. I love this. No dragons for old men. Wait, what? Do they have little buttonholes for the claws? Do I even want to know what that's referring to?
I don't want to know.
Socks for Microraptor.
No socks for Tusk. Yes, make him walk barefoot. What are dragons? Oh, the fun. Oh, the fun.
All the fun is right.
But we are at that time. We are about that time.
Just about. We're getting there. Hey, Mario, it's here. Mario.
I like what Sable Eagles just said. You're in the classiest KFC.
It is the classiest KFC.
Dublin has spots that aren't complete shitholes. I mean, it's still a shithole, but it's not complete. And what was funny was when I first saw this image, right? Look at the door, and like all of Ireland pre 1995 had these types of doors where it's like bubbled. The effect on the door, I was like, this is Dublin. This has to be Dublin.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't remember the name of the place though.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's still.
Spot the goat, folks.
Yay! There is the goat. I found it. Yeah. No. Stevie. It's after the intro. Come on, folks. Find the goat. Spot the goat. Every time I say spot the goat, all I hear is like Rock the Boat. That song, Rock the Boat.
I remember
Hot
that
blood,
song.
baby.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, rock the boat, baby.
Demonetize.
That's okay. My channel's not monetized anyway.
I know. First guess, leather chair by Keela, head cushion just left of center, rotated 90 degrees clockwise. Very, very specific.
No.
I love
That's
how
extremely
specific you're
specific.
being, Sable. This is a responsible answer. It's not correct, but
Yes.
it's a responsible answer.
That's right.
Aw, Stevie B says it's the only time he sees it. It's okay, Stevie. Eventually you'll see it. I'm sure.
Being goat.
Now-
Micro.
Carl, you know the rules that even if you do see the goat, you're not allowed to say anything in the side chat. Do not tell anyone.
What goat? What goat?
Yeah.
I see
The goat
nothing.
is in the third tree from the left. From the left. From the left.
Laughed.
Hiding
Hiding inside the TARDIS.
I'm watching the chat.
Oh, that's funny. Hiding in the TARDIS.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know. Carl, what live streams have you been watching lately? Any fun ones?
Excuse me. None at all, unfortunately, because of work.
Hmm.
How many hours do you work, roughly?
About 18 a day. 18 hours a day.
Yeesh.
Weekends,
I
it's
thought
a
I
bit
was
better.
bad.
Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, things
Mhm.
got a bit complicated and work, I would say multiplied, but that's not even a good word for it.
Exploded?
Yes, that's a good word.
Hmm.
Yes. Things tend to explode.
Yeah.
And
Big
do you
on this.
find that it's easier to work those very, very, very long hours when you're actually working from home? Because it's a weird thing. Because I work in a warehouse, so you can't actually bring your work home. It's great.
Yes, that was one thing. As I said, I started working from home in 2013, and it was just very easy to get up, do your sort of ablutions, and then start work, and then just keep going. Especially the work I do, because I sit and concentrate on stuff for long hours, and it just time flies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
think
get that
I'm
way.
cursed because I love my work.
I used to get that way when I was writing assignments, weirdly enough, where you just go into this zone and you'd forget. The worst had to be, so where I went to university is in a different county to where I actually was living at the time. No, it's not that far. There's a bus that goes, and the last bus is at 11:30. So I was like, okay, I'll get the bus home from university, and I'll be fine. I started. I think, what time did I start that? I think I started at about this assignment. I started at about 2:00 in the afternoon after my last lecture, and then all of a sudden,
I think Tusk just won.
no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not allowed to win. No, I'm joking. But just let me tell the rest of the story if I can actually. Hang on.
Yeah.
I need to get this first. Yeah, so I started around.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Your sound's dropped out again if you can hear us.
For some reason, it just said no. Yeah. Sorry, I had to put the laptop in before it went dead. Yeah, so in the library there was two coffee shops. So literally, you just didn't leave the library. So I was sitting there from about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was like, right, I'll get the basis of this assignment, laid out and whatever. And whatever happened, I was focusing so hard that I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
I have done that before.
Oh,
I do
hang
that
on.
often.
For some reason, hold on. Sorry. If you're getting feedback, I'm sorry.
No feedback.
It's all good
Okay.
on this side.
Okay, there we go. We're back.
There you go.
At least I fucking found the.
See what Tusker said.
Did he actually win?
Yes, and here, look at that. On the label of a bottle just behind Crafty's left shoulder above the two yellowish pillar things. I'm gonna accept that because I don't think
Hang on. I don't know that's on the label of a bottle just behind Crafty's left shoulder above. Okay, yeah, no, I can accept that.
Okay,
God damn it.
So there you go. We got a winner. Tusk, you did it, my boy. Finally.
Tusk, you never get to be upset about not finding the goat ever again, because we've just proven that you can find it, you little fucker. So
there you go. We're gonna roast you next week for sure.
Apparently it's not whiskey.
Congratulations, Tusk. You did it. I knew you could.
Wow, that's amazing.
Tusk is not allowed to find the goat. No, I'm joking.
It's me, Mario. For me, it's all goats.
Yeah, he's celebrating. Not that. And what's funny is he doesn't really want to be on the show. He just wants to actually find the fucking goat. And what was it that I said before we even started?
But he's going to find it.
Yeah. I said, this is the week, because I actually had to cheat because I wasn't arsed looking for the goat. Next week's show has been cancelled. No, it has not. If you don't show up, we will still go ahead with the show without you, biatch. No, you can't nominate. No, Tusk. No. Bad Tusk.
You spotted the goat. You won the game. You are on the show.
Na. We get to poke at you. Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Fucking Clive has it right. Remember to torment Tusk with the mention of banjos, triffids, and vampires.
Okay.
Yes. What we'll do, because I like this idea. No, you cannot nominate, but I like the idea of bringing Etty on as well.
Oh, absolutely. Eddie, are you interested?
Oh, yeah, she's interested. Yeah. So both of you are going to be on next week.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Both of you. Absolutely. It is going to... He's ran in the room doing a victory lap.
That's right. And here. Oh, geez, where was it? No. This one.
Yeah, you made your bed now, Lion. So, yeah, hide the vampire next week. Yes, we will. Or we'll just get it out just to, annoy Tusk. But what's fun is Etty knows a lot of things about Tusk. So just think about it this way, Tusk. Etty is going to be on the show next week. Do you really want her unfiltered on this show with me? Really? Do you really want to risk that? Think about it. Yeah, my stomach is now growling. It's time to feed very soon.
Uh-oh.
But no,
That
I'm not a
didn't come out
vampire.
right.
I just see I just see the vampire thing. It's time to feed.
I just tried to swallow my tongue. Excuse me.
Yeah, and Eddie, evil laugh.
Hell yeah, I like Eddie Unfiltered. So do I, Micro. We're gonna have fucking great fun next week. And it's on my channel, Tusk. It's on my channel. So anything you guys want to say that you really... I tell you what, right? Any super chats that come in next week, I'm getting Tusk to read. Tusk will read out off the super chats next week. So
Excellent.
have fun.
Hashtag
Dragons
dragons
for
for
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yes. Yes. Dragons for Etty, but as long as she keeps them away from Tusk, he's not allowed one. He gets to look at it, but he's not allowed to touch.
Sorry, Tusk.
I agree. I agree, Microraptor. I like Eddie Unfiltered. She's hilarious.
I love this. I come home. This is me and Etty right now. I come home. Etty is chatting to Keela. I say hello. She replies, "You're an asshole." Fact.
A little bit of advice for you, Tusk. Bring your best dragon.
But that is actual fact. Me and Eshi will be talking. We'll be on a call and just chatting about nothing. And Tusk will come in and I'm like, tell him he's an asshole. And she'll be like, you're an asshole.
I love it. Oh, this is going to
it's
be
great
a
fun.
hoot. It's going to be a blast.
Me and Eshi in the same room together. That's just boom. What's funny is that I'm kidnapping them. I'm going to be kidnapping them very soon, and we're going to invade Barman's pub. So it's literally going to be me and Etty in a room, and it's going to be. I'm. Do you know what? We're not going to be recording anything for that week, because it would not be good for anyone.
It would not be suitable for public consumption.
No, but what I might do is for that Sunday, what we might do is go live from Barman's Pub.
Oh yeah, we have to have the pizza bake-off.
Yes. The pizza bake-off is going to be aired on my channel for fucking sure.
Awesome.
I will be recording it. I won't be recording people's faces because it's none of your fucking business. So, but I will be recording the process at which Tusk fails to make a pizza.
That will be good. That will be fun.
I think anything Tusk makes will be a pizza. He'll call it a pizza.
Yeah.
Lobster does not belong on a pizza.
Yeah.
I will be deciding what pizza they are making.
Yeah.
They have to make that pizza. And I will be the judge. Whoever makes the pizza the nicest, they win. And they will get a prize. They will get a prize. I'm not telling you what the prize is. The reason why I'm saying they're going to get a prize is because I know Tusk will actually try, because he's a competitive asshole. That's why we love him. No pineapple. Fuck off.
But pineapple is meant to be on pizza. It was built
Carl,
for that.
Right. Hang on. Bye, Carl. I'm joking.
Hello?
Don't mess the
You're here.
queen. She has the power.
No.
I can't hear anyone.
No, Tusk.
Oh.
Tusk. No lobster on pizza. I'm going to dictate what's on your pizza. And you have to cook it. And if you can't cook it, you fail. And you don't win the prize.
No, 9 o'clock hero.
And don't try to pass off a focaccia bread as a pizza either. We know how thick a pizza is supposed to be.
Oh, pineapple pizza for Tusk. Yes. Fucking yes. I love this chat. I really do. Christ almighty, these are brilliant. Fish pie pizza.
Pineapple fish pie pizza. What the hell is that?
It's
Horrifying.
either
That
a
just
pizza.
sounds
Hang on.
wrong.
We need to clear this up. It's either a pizza or a pie. You can't have both pizza and pie. Like that. That defies the laws of pie-ness or pizza-ness. No. It's either a pizza or a pie. And I'm not a chef like Tusk pretends to be. I'm joking, Tusk. I'm joking.
Tusk is going to make a god-dropping pizza.
It's me, Mario Rui. No pizza on lobster.
Yes, exactly. I'll make sure. Yeah, well, you do that and you fail and you won't win the prize. And I know how competitive you are, asshole. He's gonna be so triggered. Yes, he is. Yes, he fucking is. Part of my life is just dedicated to triggering Tusk.
Now, if only we can get Taddy there as well.
Oh, Tatty will be coming.
Oh, good. I haven't
Taddy
seen
will
him
be
in
coming.
the chat. Have you seen him in the chat this evening?
I think he's
Are
working.
you out there?
quite a lot.
Oh, is he? Oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
and just other things.
Hmm.
He's busy. He is busy. Is pizza sauce a soup?
No.
I would say no because of the texture. But yeah. There is tomato soup, but it's not pizza
Not the
sauce
same.
because there's other stuff in pizza sauce. When the moon hits your eye like a bee.
Your eye like a big pizza palazzo. That's
Conjunctivitis. Oh, Christ. Next week is going to be fun.
Oh dear.
Oh, man. This is going to be an exciting friggin' week. I'm looking forward to the next show.
I must
I
be
hope
fucking
you're ready
mental.
for it.
Well, with that, I'm going to tell people really quickly what's coming up for me.
Oh, yeah, please.
So, Tuesday, tune in to agree to disagree because that's going to be awesome. But, so, tonight, about 10 o'clock, you are not the Goat Master, biatch. Goats would shit all over you, quite literally. So tonight I am going live. There was a live stream last night that issued demands. And although I don't really want to cover it, I also do want to cover it just to fucking rip the piss out of how stupid it was. So if you don't give a shit about all the bullshit drama, then I think you should avoid this one. But Red's Rhetoric graced our screens last night on 82 Productions and was making demands and fucking bullshit. At least he had the common decency this time to actually come onto a platform and criticize me on a platform that I'm actually on because, Blue Balls himself can't, he sticks to Twitter these days for the most part because nobody gives a shit about what he says anymore. So I will be covering that. And it's going to be fun. And by fun, I mean like fucking nails on the chalkboard. But it has to be done because apparently some people just still don't get it. And I have every right to criticize a stream that is way over the top and fucking ridiculous. So I'll be slagging the fuck out of that. Next week, I will be doing Ion Society next Friday. That's going to be on free speech, how it evolved, how it developed, why it's necessary, what it actually means, and what it doesn't mean. So that's going to happen. I have the Challenging Conspiracies coming out the week after on what's it on? Mythical Creatures. So yeah, that's think that's pretty much it. And yeah, Wednesday then I'll be doing the workshops for Agree to Disagree, and Saturday we'll be doing another one. Yeah, drama sucks, but unfortunately, there are things
It's what
that just
drives
can't.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know, but and there's also some things that just can't be allowed to be left unchallenged. It just can't be allowed to left.
In this particular case, it's not drama on your side.
No,
it's drama on the other side.
dude, they've had fucking 18 live streams where this has been brought up. I've done one, so I'm just going to very calmly explain what was going on and then leave it at that. So, but yeah, other than that, I don't know. I can't remember what else I have. Tonight it will be 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock BST, so 9 o'clock. So it'll be after. It'll be sometime. It'll either be 10 or 11. It'll be definitely after Creaky's stream if Creaky goes live.
Okay.
But yeah. Other than that,
that's pretty late for me, but I'll do my best.
I'm trying to think what else have I got coming up. Iron Society, I think, is the main thing. Iron Society is back next week. It's gonna be fun.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
And hello to Blue Marble Science in the chat. Yay, Blue!
Hello, Blue. How are you?
Blue.
Yeah, long time no see, man.
So yeah, that's what I'm up to. What are you up to?
Oh, the same as usual. Just working the day job all week, and of course, Friday at 11 p.m. UTC is the next episode of The Pain of Progress. And this is going to be a long one. It's about 25 minutes, and it's probably the one I'm most proud of from Series 1. Really, I put a lot into it, so I'm really proud of this next one coming out. I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, I'll see you there.
Awesome.
What is it on?
It is going to be the story of flight.
Yeah. So
yeah, the development of flight and how it impacts what we all take for granted today.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
What? Genre, drama adverse, sociopathy for the win. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's shocking. It's shocking, John. Fucking shocking. But needs to be done. Needs to be done.
Yeah. But do you have anything planned for the week, Carl?
Well, just the usual. Carry on working. Keep my head above water.
Cool.
Is there anything else that you want to say to the chat before we go?
No, it's just that they're all awesome, and it's always wonderful to be part of that crowd. So it's always enjoyable, and it's always great seeing all of them. So this was a good day.
Yeah,
and it's always great being here with you two.
Oh,
so let me translate. They're all great except for Tusk.
I've had more fun fucking around with Tusk today than I have yet.
This was a quality chat.
This was really, really good. I mean,
this is why I love this stream, because you never know what's going to be said or what's going to happen. That's part of the fun.
That's right. And I have to admit, Tusk does make things fun. But,
yeah, we love
I
Tusk.
sure do. Oh, absolutely. Everybody loves Tusk.
The
Tusk
only
is
thing,
a great guy.
I am the winner. Look at him gloat. Poor bastard. I just want to say the only thing I love more than Tusk is fucking with Tusk. So
especially when Eddie helps.
Tusk. I have absolutely no fucking doubt, no doubt that you did a victory lap around the house because you actually found the goat. Now, my question is, did you find the goat or did Etty find the goat and tell you where it was? But we can ask that next week when you're on.
That's right. We will, because Eddie's going to be here to ride herd on you. Anyways, folks, it's been a great night. Always fun having you guys here. I haven't got anything else to announce. And
I do want to say thank
Sheila...
you. I do want to say thank you to Carl for coming on, because it's
Yeah.
this show. Yeah, we can do it ourselves and it's great, but the whole point of this show is actually to interact with people who support the channel. So the fact that you're willing to come on and have these random conversations with us is awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, always great having you. Always great. And
thank you.
I'm hoping we get more people from the side chat to bite the bullet, find the goat, and come on. Talk with me and Keel for a while. I mean, you'll find that we're just regular people like all of you, and we like a good laugh just like everybody. And we'd love to have you on. So, don't be afraid.
If I can do it, anyone can.
Exactly. And you don't need a microphone. You can use your smartphone.
And I'm going to leave it with John Rapp. Phrasing.
Anyways, thank you all for coming out. Thanks, Keela. It's great being here with you every week. Carl, thank you for coming out. And if there's nothing else, then I say we pack up the goat and we go home. So what do you say?
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye, people.
So good night. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Or afternoon.